Hey folks, Species 7 here, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Volksholm Farm. Here's one of them mystery floaties. Oh, it's too high. Dandelions, great, we're gonna have weeds all over the fields. Hey, this one's yellow. That's kind of weird. Gone. Alright, anyway. It's like a crow, eh? Darn shiny bits. You guys ever notice that some of the, like my man truck here, I ordered it in black, but I don't know, something with a local paint shop, because when you get up real close, you can sort of see the, it's almost like they used one of them metallic sort of paints that kind of shimmies colors, you know? And it looks like they got a little overspray of green on my exhaust pipe. That's alright. Things to whine about. So how's everybody doing today? I'm just going to get underneath this thing because we have apparently like 17,000 liters of milk. And I know I said I was probably not going to use that animal HUD mod, but if nothing else, it does that. It tells me how much milk we have. So I think I will leave it installed and simply do that. That'll make it a lot easier. Because, yeah, 17,000 liters of milk. Wow. That's a dollar or two. It is. Excellent. I like making the money. So I got rid of that shed full of chopped straw. Yeah. I just went back into that save editor and deleted all silage since we don't have any yet. And sure enough, got rid of the chopped straw. Yeah. I don't know. It probably doesn't rain enough in this game to really worry about the chopped straw mod, to be honest with you. But that and the fact that I'm not sure it's actually adding the fertilizer plane that they said it would. Oh, okay. 18,000 liters of milk. Wowzers. Alrighty. Great. The other thing we really need to do is, it's not a good place to leave your tractor. I don't know who did that. Shame on that. We really need to get this big field planted up. I've got a little bit going on in some of our smaller fields. Top of the hill we've got clover, which is after 24 hours not showing much of a sign. Now I think the growth times might possibly have been slowed down on this map. Ooh, get a little bit of chunky chunk lag there, I don't know why. Might have been actually slowed down on this map because it was at the point that basically 24 hours and every crop you planted would be fully grown and ready to harvest. You know, if you put corn in the afternoon, the next morning you could do the green cutting. So, yeah, and by afternoon it would be yellow. But I have gone from about, what the heck was it, maybe 5 or 6 o'clock yesterday afternoon until 7:30 this morning. And I do believe, if we look, we'll see that we don't really have much having gone on. And that's kind of a good thing, because it also means, yeah, the fields are still pretty much brown off in that direction. Woohoo, there we are, halfway. Everybody's got a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Are the sheep not got grass? Holy smokes. I wonder where I put that big mowing thing, because I'm pretty sure it has grass in it. Huh. Well, those poor sheep. I'm kind of feeling bad now, dang. Well, as I said, we need to, yes, I do. I even have the tractor down there that I need. We're just going to sprint down the hill here to the shop. I know we could have driven down, but then we would have had just one more thing to drive back up the hill. And as I said, I haven't actually got all the gear from the shop yet. Staying in shape, yeah. There's the mower. You're kind of needed back at the farm, dude. Well, the grass that's in you is needed back at the farm anyway, I'll tell you that. Because our sheep has nothing, I believe. Sheep, yeah. Feeding trough, 0 zip. So. This thing has one small sort of error thing, that as soon as you climb in it, it makes this kind of background hum. But I mean, it does go away very quickly. But yeah, he does. I have no idea what I was doing here. Oh, I see. All right. Well, I should probably lift those. There we go. So we can actually turn around. Oh, you're gonna roar right into me? I would appreciate it if you didn't, dude. To be honest with you, you know. Yeah. Think about it, pal. Okay, lower it back down. Turn around. Might as well climb in here. Because we do need some grass. I don't know if I've actually used this unit before while we were recording. But yeah, it's kind of a neat bit of gear. It doesn't go very quick, but what it lacks in speed, it certainly makes up for in practical usage. And it stores, I believe, 80,000 liters. See, if you fill this up, you're pretty much good for grass for, you know, about as much time as you'd want to own this thing. In fact, you're probably better to fill it up, you know, like twice maybe, and then sell it. Because I'm pretty sure it costs you a few bucks a day for maintenance for a machine of this sort of, well, biggedness. So, cutting the grass, cutting the grass. Yeah, this is sure a difference from the little 302 we're going to be using on Baldacchino, I'll tell you. Oh, and thanks for everybody that's been watching that one. I think that's going to be a rather interesting map, especially doing it in the super hard mode with all the old gear. And I've also decided I'm going to run the time on 5x. And we are only allowed to farm during daylight hours, or we will be extremely fined. Which means all those crops on the fields, those giant fields with our little tiny harvester, what we can't get out of there by darkfall is going to rot. So that's the way it is. 30,000. I'll bet the sheep would even enjoy just that much, you know that? I think we'll do this one return row, and that will get rid of this strip of grass. Ah yeah, I knew there'd be traffic. Let's lift this up a bit so we don't end up smacking it on the road. And we can't get turned around before that other guy shows up. Probably not. Where is it? Yeah. Do. Thank you. And lower it down and just putter across before somebody else decides to come along and interfere with our day. Yeah, not bad. Just this little chunk of grass here we have 30k on. 35 actually. I wonder if this stuff's making its own grass. Oh, actually no, I went all the way up and around the back end of that field. I actually started up on the other side. That's right. Okay. Still, I think it may be, okay, let's see. Because this is a really thin strip. If we make 1,000 here, I'm going to be a little suspicious. There's 5. No. She might be just a little bit offside, you know that? But we're going to take her up to the sheep anyway, because oh yeah, nothing that way, not close enough to do me any harm. Alright, that's a scary bit of business, I'll tell you. Wow, just wow. Well, that's not bad. Just climbing the hill at 27. Cool. Alright, let's get this up to the sheep, because I believe the last time we actually got everybody else at least partially taken care of. The little bit of crops we get off the lower fields, I did distribute between the, well, those who would take it, of course. The chickens got a bit of grain, and the The piggies and the beefs both got something to chew on. The cows have lots of food. Everybody's doing pretty good, actually, I think, at this point. So, wouldn't you hate to drive around all day with this as your view? Ugh, it's almost creepy there. I'm starting to get a little claustrophobic staring into that screen, folks. Now, this is something that's a little weird. It kind of has green exhaust. If you notice down there, you get going pretty good. The exhaust looks green. Could be just me. I don't know. To say the least, a little messed. Okay. Hello, sheepies. Would you like some gas? Let's bring back our hood. That's enough for 6 days, eh? There we go. The sheep now have food. Oh, are you happy, ladies? I think this truck scares the heck out of them. Because I know... Oh, there's one brave one. I know if you show up with a tractor, they just get all excited. They'll come piling over to the trough. Whoops. That's got to be close enough. Let's unload some for the catels. They're sitting at 40-something thousand now. So, 50, 60. Alright. I gotta wonder about that. I mean, I know we have a few cows, but that's like a few cows, you know? Well, this thing is really too big to park up in the regular slots, I think. So, I'm just gonna slop her down over here. There. Excellent. Now we can go back to what we were actually doing, which was going down to the store to grab a tractor. I think we've got that great big Kiribitz. I don't know what the heck it's called. You know the one. The giant monster tractor for $10,000. Yeah, that's the one. Nice bit of kit, though. I really do like that tractor. For an articulated tractor, which is certainly not my favorite, and likely not everybody else's, it's quite a beast. Of course, it doesn't hurt that you can see it from about 6 blocks away either. Hey, man. It's also pretty much the beast of choice for things like that ginormous cedar over there that we kind of need to make use of and get that big field right above the farm all sewed up in a proper commodity, i.e. wheat or barley or canola. And I'm thinking, for the sake of making the big bucks, we're going to go canola on this one. Actually, I think what I would do, let's be sensible. Just to try it. What do we not have? Oh, right, we're starting a new map, so basically we could use anything. Cool. We'll go canola. Yeah. One of the things that I really like about this tractor is what a great job the author did on getting the, not necessarily the horizontal articulation, but the vertical articulation on this tractor is absolutely sick. We'll come down off of here and just watch how this thing moves. Well, I should probably put it in 4-wheel drive. But you see what I mean about the flex and everywhere? That is so cool. And then, of course, even the weight of this thing is going to make a difference on it. Yeah, really good job. Really, really good job. I do like it. One of the better tractors I've come up with here for mods for 2015. I almost wish I could sneak this onto the Baldacchino farm, but man, it would just be the biggest piece of equipment in the entire country there, I think. So, come on, buddy. You don't want to be messing with me. Once I started going, I want to keep it going. A 60-foot long train here. Get out of the way of this fella. There we go. Arrgh. I'll never catch you. Okay. Up the hill. He slows down a little bit. Not bad. Whoa. Goofy boy, what are you doing? That's a bit of a struggle up this hill, isn't it? Everybody wants to live at the top of the hill. Truth be told, it sometimes is not really worth the effort. So yes, the BGA extension is gone, guys. You'll notice our numbers are not rapidly skyrocketing for absolutely no reason, which is exactly what they were doing. Like I say, both maps that I have in my folder, neither one had any. So yeah, there's our chop straw. So you can see 000000000. Neither of the maps that I have in my folders had any silage or had any liquid manure, and they were both producing at about the 100 kilowatt range and making me, like I said, overnight probably several thousands of dollars. Yeah, so I kind of have to really I believe that was the one I'm after. Really have to kind of question this thing really needs a detach point, you know? Is that gonna be close enough? Yep, perfect. Now I completely lost my train of thought. You're all going, come on, finish the sentence, finish the sentence. No, I'm afraid it is finished. Oh boy. This is just a beast, this bit of gear now. I still kind of wish that fan would turn. But I just figure it's, you know, one of those electric ones that only comes on when it's absolutely necessary. But it is a nice bit of kit, isn't it? I mean, seriously. That is a pretty nice bit of kit. Wow. Alright, we are seated and ready. Oh, BGA extension, yeah. I had absolutely nothing on either map. No silage, no manure, nothing, and making money by the ton. Both maps, like the other one, as soon as you activate them, it starts generating money. And if you time fast forward, I would think within, a week, you could make all your money back. And that's, like I said, with no investment of silage, not doing what you were supposedly, one of the big things was you actually had to tend this. It wasn't just going to function, right? You had to make an effort to be there at, 7-ish or so and start filling this thing up so that when it turned on at 8 o'clock, you were ready to go. Well, yeah, not anymore. Alright, I suppose what would make sense at this point is if we actually picked a seed type. Yeah, let's do that. Canola. There we are. It chose for us. At this point, I am helpless to do anything else other than just simply press the hire the Farm and Fred worker dude and go. So, there you go. Look at that. What a bit of gear, eh? Look at this thing. That's spectacular. Let's fire up the old HUD hider. Nice. And we'll get rid of the chicken display. I think there's a way I can get rid of that as well, but I really don't know what it is at this point. So that's pretty cool. And we will take a picture. Alright. Anyway, folks, I think I will leave our happy Volksholm here for the moment. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like. Maybe share the video or favorite or one of those happy things. And if you didn't, or if you have a suggestion or anything like that, feel free to use the comments down below. Or let us know where you'd like to see the farm go. And, because for now it's just sort of going back and forth. Yeah. Alright, take care of each other, folks. This has been Species 7. Ciao for now.